name is Abigail. I'm the children's librarian at the Sterling Public Library. And today from the stacks, I'm sharing 3 middle grade graphic novels or manga series that I hope that you'll really like, and they all sort of connect in a certain way. So the first one I'm going to share is Manu by Fernández, and this book is about 2 friends at a magical school for girls, and it starts off with Manu playing a prank that makes Josefina so mad that she wishes Manu had her powers taken away, and she does. So the rest of the book is these 2 friends working together to figure out how to get Manu's powers back, and they hit a couple of speed bumps along the way. It's not smooth sailing, and they have to figure out how to solve this even bigger problem that they've created. So I would recommend this book for anybody that likes magic and adventures, and it's cool too because it has a lot of Spanish words. It takes place in a country that speaks Spanish, and so it has a lot of Spanish words sprinkled throughout it. And there is a small, tiny spooky part sort of near the end. So if you don't like anything spooky, I would keep that in mind for this book. But in general, it's really cute. It's a great story about friendship and magic and how those 2 collide in this book. So that was Manu by Fernández. The next book that I'm going to share, if you want something a little less spooky but still magical and still graphic novel, is Garlic and the Vampire by Brie Paulson. This book was super adorable. So it starts off in a witch's garden, and she has all of these personified vegetables that she created to help her work in the garden. And one day while they're in the garden, they notice plumes of smoke rising from a chimney of a supposedly abandoned castle. And everybody is worrying because there's rumors that a vampire used to live there. And so the witch shows all of the vegetables this magical mirror that lets her see if anybody is walking around in the castle. And who do they see but the vampire? So naturally, Celery volunteers Garlic to go to the castle and confront the vampire because everybody knows that Garlic has natural defense abilities against vampires. So Garlic goes on an adventure through the woods to go to the castle and confront the vampire. And to see what happens next, you will have to read the graphic novel for yourself. But I promise it's a very cute, heartwarming story. The illustrations are really cute. So that was Garlic and the Vampire. And the last book that I'm going to recommend, if you don't want any magic, you just want highest level of cuteness available, that is this series. This is Wonder Cat Kaijon. It's actually pronounced Kyuu-chan. Wonder Cat Kaijon by Sasami Natori. And this is a manga series that's relatively new. There's 4 volumes of it, and this is the first one. So in the first one, our main character, right down here, he's walking along one day, and he sees a cat in a box and decides to adopt him and take him home. And this entire graphic novel, or this entire manga, is little vignettes and moments of life. Some of them string together for several pages, but most of them are just moments in their lives, and they're really cute and funny. So if you like stories about pets or animals or just books that are funny, I would definitely recommend this book. And it's a really good introduction to manga too, because instead of reading left to right, we're reading right to left. And it doesn't have a lot of complicated dialogue or panels in it, and so I think it'd be a good introduction to getting used to that format as well. So, high levels of cuteness, this is the one that you want. A little bit of cuteness and magic, this is what you want. And no cute stuff, all magic, Manu. So those are the 3 books that I have from the stacks today, and I hope that one of those sound good. But if none of them do, then feel free to ask at the library. We would love to give recommendations for books. And we will see you next time.